to another video, and my chair is moving. I am going to be showing you these wigs that I just bought, okay? Stay tuned. So the first wig is this one. I usually buy my wigs from the same kinds of places. So this is what this looks like. It is a wig that is parted in the middle. It's synthetic hair. I like the ombre effect, you know, it's sort of highlighted ombre sort of, you know what I mean, and I like that. And I like the nice loose curls. So like I said, it's synthetic. Inside there's that middle part. You have a comb here and a comb here, and then one at the bottom. You have the usual that you can tighten the wig with, and the construction is very aerated. You can, you know, get some fresh air on your scalp. When it comes to this place, a little bit denser to give it, you know, that denser look like this, so that you don't have the lines in between. This is what it looks like when you first put it on. The wig is pretty snug on my head, and I feel like I have an average sized head. I don't know if you think I have a coconut head or a peanut sized head, let me know, but I think I have a pretty average sized head. One thing I noticed about this wig is it sheds ridiculously, okay? I mean, I have pulled hairs from it repeatedly, and you would think at some point it would be enough, like no more would come out, but what I have found that I prefer to do with the sides, instead of having it just, you know, like flow like this, is to have it flip a little bit to the outside like that. You know what I mean? And I think that looks better. But this looks a little, I don't know, it makes it look more artificial in my mind, the side view. Let's see the back. Do you see how far down it comes? Right there. So that's your 360. I am a little concerned about the here. I feel like if it were flatter down here, it would look a little bit more realistic. And I may have to pluck the parting a little bit, or maybe just add a concealer. But I wanted you guys to see what it looks like out of the box. Would I buy this again? No. So this is it. It's very, very light. The hair is very, very much tangle free. I mean, your fingers just run right through it. I think that's fantastic, except that when it runs through it, it comes out with some hair. Okay. Okay, next. This one is from Equal. And I like the back. It's sort of like a Whitney Houston top, you know. So the color for this one is the 99J. I love the 99J. That is the one that has a reddish hue. It's dark burgundy type color. This wig is also synthetic. It is curling iron safe, and I think this was too. It's got the back that's tapered, and then the front that is really bushy. So the inside is very similar to the other wig. You have the aerated design here, and then you have the cap at the top. This one, because there's no parting, has no lace anything anywhere, okay? It's not for parting anywhere. So this is how the top is. And you also have those hooks to tighten or loosen the wig cap for you. This top right here flowed down to my nose when it was brand new. Just FYI, I'm sorry I cut it before I showed it to you guys, but I was in a hurry. I had to step out and it was right there. So I just picked it up. So it's nice. I think, you know, you can work it if you want to. Yeah, so, and that's the back of it. Here's your 360. What I did was I just raised here exactly like this, and I cut like 2.5 inches off the top. That's exactly what I did, and then I just let it fall. And voila. So the next wig is the Boss wig right there, and this is what it looks like out of the box. This is the hair. Gorgeous curls. Do you see that? And on the inside we have the typical construction where you have the aerated design and then you have the cap at the top. However, again, because this one does not have any parts, there is no lace. You do still have the typical fasteners to tighten or loosen the wig. Okay, so this is what this one looks like. I think I'm gonna have to wash it to get the style that I truly want. I like the way it flows, you know, this way, because then I don't have to leave any edges out. I can just go ahead and wear it without any specific kind of braid under. Also, I can have two huge braids and this would look fine. This looks actually pretty good. Does it not? Yes. So yeah, I like this a lot. It is a little stiff, so I think I will need to wash it. 360. I like this. I like this. I feel like I see people in town with wigs like this. You know it's a wig because you know when you see somebody who is an indigenous African like myself and they have this kind of hair, you're like, sister, I know that's not yours. However, you are slaying it. Okay, okay. I got this one from, it's called Especially Yours. This is a different website from where I usually get my wigs. It has a headband on it, and I think it's very convenient if I don't want to do anything with my hair underneath. So this is what it looks like, ladies and gentlemen. Here's the band. Other reviews said this was too small for their head. So we'll find out when I wear it. So you have the aerated design again, lots of, you know, air on your scalp, and then you have the top that is a little bit more dense. It's a cap right there. So let's see what this one looks like. Okay. So again, my head size, honestly, I feel is average. If y'all think I have a peanut size head, just let me know. But this, ladies and gentlemen, is the fantabulousness of this wig. So I have pulled this all the way to beyond my edges, okay? And I still have the band covering the back, okay? So I do not find it too small. However, I wouldn't wear it all the way to the front because it looks a little too artificial. Just let a little bit of your edges, if you could not be like me and not, you know, lay your edges, but if you could just maybe smoothen it a little bit so you can see a tad bit just like that, you know what I mean? If you want to, you know, do a little layerage, that would be nice too. There's my scarf, you know, just messing everything up, but it is what it is. But I feel it is not a bad idea to move it back a little bit so it looks more realistic. And then there you have it. I think this is a really, really fun wig, especially when you have your hoop earrings like this and you just want to hit town real quick and still look pizzazz. Okay. All right, let's see what it looks like back here. And this is your 360. This wig is synthetic. I think their website was also called Especially Yours. I cannot remember, but I will let you know as soon as I check my information. Okay. This is the last wig that I got, very similar to that other one. This is supposedly 100% human hair. So this is aerated as well. This has no combs, ladies and gentlemen. It has no combs. And it does have that, you know, cap here at the top. It does have the fasteners if you want to tighten the wig. It's right there. This is straight from the box, y'all. Looking like a granny. However, this again is one of those wigs where you can absolutely trim the sides and the back and get your pizzazz going on. That's your 360. I feel like I'm going back to the, what is it, 80s? So friends and family, thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate your support always. Don't forget to come back for another video, okay? In the meantime, have a blessed week. Bye.